Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J live from the Den, Legacy Internet Radio. We're so glad that we still have you guys hanging in there with us tonight as we progress through the night. It's time for us to get through to our rants. It's time for us to get through our closings, and our sister Dee Dee, she is going to lead off the pack right now. She's got the mic. She about to fuss about whatever the hell she finna fuss about. Dee Dee, mic in the floor is yours, my sister. What you got?
It's real simple, people. Had a conversation earlier about how social media, Facebook, blah, 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 kills relationships. That's bullshit. If you're afraid to talk about your wonderful relationship on social media, that means either your ass is hiding something or you faking the funk. That's all I got to say about it.
Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J live from the Den, Legacy Internet Radio. Our brother, he's up in this joint. We call him Jay. He's got the floor. Jay, floor is yours, man. It's time for your rant and your closing, brother. What you got?
I'm a little late on this, probably about a year late, but I just found out the other day I was on social media. Omar Hardwick, the power superstar, married to a white woman, and everybody just ran it on about it. So it came back up this week, and let that man be. That's my rant. So what, he married a white woman? So what? As long as you happy, you're happy. I'm tired of people trying to close people in, like black should be with black, white should be with white. If that person make you happy, I'm all for it. That's my rant. You can follow me on Instagram at Mr_3375 or find me on Facebook at Mr3375.
Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. Everybody's making it quick. I can dig it with that. Jokers is ready to get up out here. All right, I got you, big bro Joe. What's up, man? It's time for you. Your rant, your closing, man.
Hey, I just want to go and say really simply, speaking to the younger people and to the old, relationships. Don't let somebody make you out of a fool. Please do not sit around and fall into the trap of somebody telling you everything you want to hear, and it's just bullshit to keep you around. Don't fall into that trap, folks. Make sure that you're your own quarterback or your own team. You make your own calls. That's it.
Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. Dating pool diva. She is the diva. It's time for you to close it out. What's your final word, sis?
I always end with some announcements, so this shouldn't be different. I want to plug our homeless drive online challenge. So what we're doing on Facebook is we're challenging people to make care packs for 10 days, the first 10 days of November, and pass them out at the lights or wherever you see people in need. Just give them out. Instead of giving out change, what is really 50 cents doing to impact that person when you can give them something that they really need directly at that point? So, you could put food in there, you can put water, you can put personal items, that they need. That way they don't have to go to the store to purchase it. It's already there, ready for them. This is pretty much a mission of mine. It's been a mission of mine for a while. And a lot of my Love Revolution people, they are on board with the mission. So we just want to end homelessness, man. And it's one of those things where we have to take one step at a time to make an impact. And why not try, by doing something like this, an online challenge? We throwing ice buckets over our head for ALS. Why can't we do this for homeless people? And, that's basically my rant. Thank you for having me.
I can dig it. Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J live from the Den, Legacy Internet Radio. We appreciate everybody who has been listening to us tonight. We got a lot of thank yous to get to, and so I want to make sure that we acknowledge everybody that checked us out. Of course, special first thank you to our co-host, S.Y. Butler. She made her first appearance in studio with us since June, so we are happy and thankful to have had her and her baby girl Pandora. We had a hit from Steven Sykes, Mr. LP. Our brother said, "What up, bruh?" Hakeem, Monique, Jimmy, Janelle, Carlos, Michelle K, Our brothers Chicago and Tori all checked in.
Shout out Chicago.
Shout out to Chicago. Thank you to everybody who has listened to us tonight and didn't check in. We got love for you as well. You are welcome to call us, hit us up in social media anytime you are listening to us. You are welcome. Legacy Internet Radio has programming 7 days a week, starting with the flagship show called Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J, 7 p.m. Eastern Time every Monday night. You're listening to us right now. On Tuesdays, you've got Enliven Radio hosted by Mr. LP Steven Sykes. The last few weeks and going forward, Mr. LP Steven Sykes has turned the show over to our sister Raw Silk, and she's got a great dynamic show. You need to be listening to Legacy Internet Radio on Tuesday nights. Wednesday, you got the dopest hip-hop show on internet radio. You got the Uptown Lounge featuring the Great Debate at 8, hip-hop battle at 8 p.m. every single Wednesday night. You don't know who they're going to put. They're going to put two cats in front of each other, and they're going to battle. It could be Biggie and Tupac. It could be Nas and Jay-Z. It could be Domino and Snow. You don't know who it's going to be. And so we appreciate you guys checking us out. On Thursday nights, you got the Biker Show, All Throttle Radio, 7 p.m. Biker culture, black biker culture from an urban perspective. And then, of course, on Thursday, of course, continuing at 9:30, you can hear the Listening Party, another hip-hop show. They got DJs, they got underground, they got beats, they got freestyles. So, you know, you're listening to the right station for the greatest listening of hip-hop. And then on Friday nights, you've got the pregame. They get you ready for the weekend. They come on at 8 p.m. Our brother Prickly Pete, he is one of the leads of the pregame, just opened up his own establishment called Brewers Cafe right here in the Richmond, VA area. They got micro brews, they've got coffee, they've got sandwiches right there on Bainbridge. Look up Brewers Cafe if you're listening to us in the Richmond, Virginia area. Support our brother. Then on Saturdays, all day long, you're listening to replays of the shows that I just mentioned to you all day on Legacy Internet Radio. And then coming back to us, Saturday, November 7th, you've got Deep House Sessions with DJ Renee Melendez that will relaunch November 7th, Saturday, 7 p.m. It's going to be relaunched. You got a new show. You can listen in the house music. You got DJs. You've got interviews. You got a lot of information. And then, of course, the Bob Marley and the Family Reggae Mix all night long going into Sunday morning, where they are picked up by Amplified Gospel, hosted by Mr. LP Steven Sykes. Of course, you've got gospel music, you've got sermons, you've got all kinds of stuff. So you got to stay with us here on Legacy Internet Radio. 7 days a week, 24 hours, you've got some programming. At this time of the show, we always profile a missing and or exploited child. Tonight is no different. We're looking for Shauna Johnson, y'all. She's been missing since October 16, 2015, from right here in the Cap City, RVA, Richmond, Virginia. She's 16-year-old black female with black hair, brown eyes. She stands 5'7". She weighs 265 pounds. Her hair is black with blonde streaks. If you have seen young Shauna Johnson, please contact the National Center for Missing and or Exploited Children on their website, missingkids.com, or contact them by phone at 1-800-LOST, 1-800-843-5678. If you have any knowledge about missing children in your area, whether it be here in the Richmond, Virginia area, Jersey City, New Jersey, or the New Jersey area where I grew up, South Carolina where Big Bro Joe and our sister Dee Dee have roots, or anywhere else in the United States, please let us know and we will feature them here on the show. At this time, I'm going to close it out. It's time for me to close it out with my rant and my closing. Y'all heard me talk enough. I'm going to share just a little bit of a story and then get us out of here. This weekend, I had an opportunity to go home to Jersey City, New Jersey. And the reason why I went home, Moms and Pops, y'all, they sold the house. Like where I grew up, like the place that I moved into as a 6-year-old in October of 1980 is gone. I walked out yesterday for the final time. If you know me personally or if you follow me in social media, you saw the picture with me and little sis Jay standing on the porch. We had a little picture that we had that we took as a couple of babies standing on the porch. We tried to recreate it. Most people that saw it thought I was sad from moving. I was actually trying to recreate the picture. I guess I looked like a little bit of a jackass because y'all couldn't get it. And I had a few people who had empathy and sympathy for me, and then I had a few people that said, hey, look, it's just a house. Get over it. I just want to address it real quick. If you have some place or something that is very, very personal to you, be in your feelings. It's okay to be in your feelings. It's okay to have love for an inanimate object. Hold on to your memories. Hold on to the good times and reminisce and take every single opportunity to feel it. Because once a moment is gone, you're never, ever going to get it back. And that's important. And I had an opportunity to be in that house this weekend with Mom's J, with Pops J, Little Sis J, and one of my oldest and dearest friends, Pretty Boy, and my baby niece was in the building. And when we were there, it was a wonderful moment. And so I don't want to make it so, it's kind of about me. Let me just say that. It is kind of about me. But I want to let y'all know that it's okay to take a moment to feel the moment. Wherever you are in that moment, feel it. Take an opportunity, because once it's gone, it's gone. You're never getting it back. That's Marcus's unrelated rant that ain't got nothing to do with what we in here talking about tonight. It's the end of the show, y'all, and I'm sad. It's like 3 hours in. I wish I can go more, but I see sad and droopy eyes, so I guess they ready to go. So we got to come back and do some more next week. We're going to run this show back here in its entirety very, very shortly. So stay with us here on Legacy and Net Radio. You're going to hear what we just did in its entirety later on this evening. I just want to remind everybody that independence is key to building your legacy. I also want to say peace to all the stars and all of the squares. In the abundance of water, the fool is thirsty. Those are the words of Bob Marley, who you hear singing in the background. Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. We will be back right here, live from the den, next week. Peace.